Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Unranked Diamond, the series that will take a smurf account, fish account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. Now we return, Platinum 152 LP, so unfortunately we did lose another promo to Diamond, but it's fine, it happens. I always find promos are the gatekeeping of League of Legends. Occasionally you're just going to have, you're going to just not be able to open the gate, but then eventually you'll open it, and then you'll be fine. But just to kind of say a couple things. So the first thing today is we're going to be actually doing a QT in today's episode. I mentioned it yesterday's episode, but I want to basically talk about the whole 2 uploads a day thing. And QT is the best way that I can organize all the feedback that I may receive. If you don't want to go on QT, that's fine. Leave it in the comments, but there will be a link in the description. Just go talk about it. There will be polls that you can vote on the right side, but you can also leave your feedback in actual text. Say if you like 2 uploads, what videos would you want to see in those? Just give it all down there. And as always, if I see like somebody that's really giving good feedback, I will reward said person with either a profile inspection on op.gg to kind of give them some tips, or we'll invite them to the replay analysis series to get you give me a replay and we'll do it on the channel. So there you go. But no, thanks. I'll just say as well, thanks everybody for watching the videos. It really does make my day. When I see people enjoying them and, throwing a like and leaving a good comment and just, even if you're the person, the vast majority of the people that watch this content that doesn't put a comment on, that doesn't like the video or anything, if you just simply enjoy watching it, thank you very much. It's really cool. So thank you. The second thing is just to kind of go over a point that was coming up a lot recently. Huzz, you went in a promo after failing the first one. Where was your free win? You don't get free wins when you get to Platinum and above. The free win mechanic, basically, if you don't know what it is, if you go into a promotion series from Bronze to Gold and you fail that promotion series, the next time you get into that same promo, your first game, your first match will be an instant free victory. It's basically to help people climb that may not be, just to make it a bit easier. And that goes away from Platinum 5 and upward. You don't get a free win. So there you go. So what are we going to play today? We are mid lane. I'd like to know who I'm against, but I don't think I'm going to get that luxury, unfortunately. But I have been wanting to play Vel'Koz over the last few days, so I think we might just do that. Okay, I'm even more confused. What is that? Jarvan, jungle, Tam support, and Jax. I got hiccups. Top. It could be, and I'm just saying this out loud, it could be Jarvan mid, and if I go Vel'Koz, I'm probably going to get owned because Jarvan one-shots things, but I'm basically saying he's not going to go mid. The chances of him going mid is pretty low, I think. If he goes mid, I'm going to be sad. So we're going to go Vel'Koz. I enjoy this champion. Do I think he's underrated? Not really, because I think most people think he's strong. I do think most people don't underestimate him. I think everybody's like, yeah, Vel'Koz one-shots things with his full combo. So, and he has true damage, which is really useful. Let's just quickly do my old masteries. Yeah. Bunk, bunk, bunk. What are we against? Orianna, that's fine. That's an even matchup. Let's actually look at the win rate, shall we? Vel'Koz's win rate versus Orianna is 54%. I presume if you hit your full combo on an Orianna, if she doesn't flash away, she's dead. So I'd presume that's why. Because, yeah, damage is insane with Vel'Koz. And she's got little mobility. Like, if she gets E'd by Vel'Koz, the knock-up, what's she going to do? Like, the only thing she could possibly do is ultimate me when I'm ultimating her. And if she gets enough damage on me, she could kill me. But that would take a lot of, like, calm-mindedness from the Orianna to do that. Because whenever you're getting ulted by a Vel'Koz, you're not calm. You're panicked going, I need to get out of this. A lot of Oriannas, a lot of players will just try to run away instead of going on the Vel'Koz, which is actually one of his weaknesses. You're ulting, you're stationary. If somebody gets to you, you're vulnerable. So that's what I say about that. Gonna be running... Ooh, should I go heal or what should I go? No, I'm gonna go teleport. I want teleport. So Team Boss locked in. Without much further ado, let's get in the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is for our user website, lolskill.net. And as you can see, my team has a 51% chance to win, but let's break it down. The enemy have a Diamond 5 Jax top lane with Ignite randomly, a Platinum 1 Tam support, a Platinum 1 Varus, a Diamond 5 Jarvan jungle, and a Platinum 1 Orianna. Played one game, but obviously has quite a good win rate. Or not win rate, KD in that one game. On my team, a Diamond 5 Rek'Sai, played one, lost it, not a great KD. Platinum 1 Vel'Koz myself, currently unbeaten. A Diamond 5 Thresh, slightly negative win rate, which isn't a good sign. Diamond 5 Lucian, and a Diamond 5 Kled, which is also a negative win rate. Like I said to you guys, because a lot of people go, when should I stop playing a champion if it's, you know, if it's not really for me? Around the 20 games mark. Whenever you've played around 20 games, which includes both wins and losses, I would kind of weigh it yourself and kind of go, okay, how am I doing after 20 games? And if you've got a negative win rate after 20 games, the champion probably isn't for you, is what I'd generally say. But anyway, let's get into the game where we are playing Vel'Koz mid. Okay, welcome to the game. Today we are playing Vel'Koz in the mid lane. A champion that I enjoy, that, I don't know, like I was saying in Champion Select, some people may not know how strong Vel'Koz is, but I think most people do. I don't think Vel'Koz is a underrated champion in any regard. If there's a good Vel'Koz, I think everybody knows to be careful of that good Vel'Koz. We're also going to throw a ward down here, because I don't know, partial, you know, a bit in my mind thinks they could invade. So the Ignite on Jax is really weird to me. Like, to me, that's saying a couple things. One, he's desperate to get ahead, and two, that's not Jax's playstyle. So Jax is a late game hyper carry that has hybrid damage. Like, he's incredibly hard to deal with in a 1v1 in late game, with relatively a weak early game, especially versus something like Kled that has a double health bar. I don't think the Ignite's going to help him at all, and if it's not going to help him, then Teleport is simply stronger for his late game carry potential. Because, you know, it's 1v1, his 1v1 is stronger than a Kled's in late game. He wins the 1v1, goes back, gets full health, and then teleports, and then we're outnumbered. To me, that's just simply stronger. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Kled will get beat because of the Ignite. I'm not sure, but we will find out today in today's episode of Unranked to Diamond. So just to also say a couple of announcements, a couple that I said in Champion Select. One is there is a QT going on. It'll be linked in the description of the video. And basically, I'm collecting feedback mainly about 2 videos a day. I said to you guys a while ago, not that much, you know, a while ago, but I've stopped doing 2 videos a day because apparently the YouTube algorithm doesn't like 2 videos a day. But I think I might just do them anyway if the vast majority of my audience want 2 videos a day. So go leave your feedback down there. Vote on the polls that will be on the right side of the screen. It lets me know. It gives me great feedback. The second kind of announcement, I guess, is my Q&A videos. If you're new to the channel, you may have never seen one, but I like doing a monthly Q&A video. The reason for it is when I wasn't a YouTuber, I always wanted to ask questions to people that I watched, and I never could. There was never a forum, never a place to ask it, so I try to open myself to questions a lot. That's also what I do on stream. But saying that, I'm going to change or going to experiment with the format of the Q&A video to do a YouTube live stream of it. So it'll be scheduled. It's probably going to be in the next few days, and there will be a little pop-up coming up on the screen in your subscription tab when I announce it, when I schedule it. And you guys will know when it's happening ahead of time. And yeah, we'll be doing that. Should be a lot of fun. It's going to be an experiment, and hopefully that will go quite well. Because I just thought it might be good to do it live, right? Especially with how well the YouTube live stream went of the Unranked to Diamond. First blood in the bot lane for my team. That's lovely. Doran's shield on Varus. I still don't like that. Like, I know it's kind of strong, but I still don't like it, man. I think Riot will be nerfing Doran's shield soon. Okay, by the way, here's the thing. I really don't care about Orianna hitting me. She's going I'm just here to last hit. It's fine. The only annoying thing that she has going for her is that she can shield and basically tank up all the minions, so she doesn't really take any damage and can just still last hit it all. So that's annoying, but whatever. Or as I said, Orianna is one of the best mid laners to pick up, I would actually say. What am I going to do today? You know, maxing Q and maxing thingy is the great debate on Vel'Koz. Oh, hi. I'm going to have to flash. Man, that's fine. I wasn't expecting a gank. I don't know why. Maybe I should have been. But we're going to go back, buy another Doran's ring. I'm going to just ping, like, careful up there because he did go down that way. Because I've got teleport, I can wait in lane a little bit more. Get boots, get Doran's ring, and then get another health potion. We're pretty much golden. I'm going to max W for now. I might swap over to Q after a while. But she went teleport as well. Some people may go, oh, why did I go TP? Oriannas don't really go Ignite. They could go a defensive summoner, but I don't think she'd go a defensive... That was weird. Huh. I don't think she'd go a defensive summoner versus a Vel'Koz for whatever reason. I was kind of predicting her to go teleport. And because she's got teleport, I wanted teleport. Pretty much that simple. Guess where wait, he flashed. LOL, I survived. Ha. Okay, they could be pre-made. Already 2 ganks. Hey, they killed bot lane while they were going for me. That's really good survival by me, by the way. I'm going to pat myself on the back for that, because if I died, one, that would have been bad, and that was a survival opportunity. See, like, well played, Vel. Yeah, it was good. I give myself a pat on the back, and you should give yourself a pat on the back when you do something good. People don't do that enough in life. Be happy when you do something good. Alright, so he's pushing that in. He's just killed himself. So he ganked mid lane twice, didn't get the kill, and then I kill him when I come back to lane. But lag? He didn't lag, I don't really think. He queued into lane without thinking that I was coming back. If I wasn't pre-made with that job, and if I was the Orianna, oh, I'd be annoyed right now. Be really annoyed. Did she flash? Does anybody know? Someone tell me. I know this isn't live, but shh, I can pretend. Oh, if that hit. If those 2 spells hit, I would have gone for ult. So Thresh is randomly top lane. Like, what? Nice. Yes! Alright, let's go a little wobble up to top lane, shall we? Actually, I'm going to take this. No, Kled, he didn't look. Do you have Lantern? No. That was messy. That was kind of messy. Unfortunately, Kled misplayed that the most out of anybody. The reason for it, if you notice, we saw Jarvan coming. Kled probably wasn't paying attention. So he got completely separated and just got like 2v1'd up here. Jax finished him off. So then by the time that the enemy team came, we were outnumbered, or not really outnumbered, but we already took a lot of damage from the tower and stuff. So they had a health advantage right from the get-go of that. So it was a bit messy, but it's okay. It could have gone worse. Thresh, I don't know if I like his roaming, because Lucian hasn't got more than 2 farm in the last 2 minutes, because he's currently 2v1 for the vast majority of the last few minutes. So I don't like that, because you're just sacrificing our AD carry that we actually need to get ahead. So it's a bit weird, but whatever. Now they're going... That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, I'm not incredibly, like, calm about my Kled. I'm a bit nervous about him. One now dying in a 1v1 to a Jax, which I don't know how he dies in a 1v1 in the early game to a Jax. And then also the thing that just happened with him cutting himself off completely to the rest of us. Makes me a bit nervous. Yeah, I'm on my way. I knew that was happening. I knew it. Oh, I'm getting surrounded now too. God damn it. That Jarvan's very... What's the right word? All in? I guess. Maybe he's like, I don't know. He's going full damage Jarvan, probably. Maybe he's just like, right, I'm just going to go suicide Jarvan. So, like, does as much damage as he possibly can, but in the end of it, just dies. Maybe that's his playstyle. I don't think it's a very good one, because, like, you can already see the differences between the junglers. It's already quite big. But who knows? Damn, if that ward stayed for another minute, I think we could have used that. Because I think something's going to happen in bot lane soon. Still a 20 farm. Whoa, he hit that ward. That's a good ward. He did fail it once, but it's impressive. So I got to be careful now because I don't have flash. Jarvan will know I don't have flash because Orianna would have told him. And I'm a very high priority target for him, I would think. Yeah, when your Lucian is all the way back here. I've seen that a couple of times from this Lucian. Maybe he just doesn't want ganks or is just not responsive. I don't know. Okay, they want to do something. Yeah, not responsive. I told you. I knew it. Maybe he's lagging. That makes sense to me from his play so far. Thresh also died. But Thresh's death wasn't Lucian's fault because Lucian was all the way back here and Thresh was in the front line, so... just leave it. There's nothing to gain from it. They're outnumbering us. And it's not even that important of a dragon. Just back off. You're not going to get it. One, you're not going to get it. And two, it's not even that important to get. It's like a cloud, whatever. Just let it go, ocean. Not that important. It's not worth dying to get that. Thresh is dead. Where are you going? Oh, Thresh is not looking. If you want to go for a play like that, you're going like into their territory, make sure you're looking at the mini-map before you do it, because we saw Jarvan coming and Thresh was walking in the direction where Jarvan was coming from. It's like, Oh, I didn't hit that angle. Another fight in bot lane. If I was them, I would just go for the Tam, get one kill on the Tam Kench, and then be done with it, because I don't actually think they're going to kill either of them now. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, they should leave. I've got teleport if someone goes down bot lane. So I am looking. Alright, make sure you push it in. They did Rift Herald, okay. Maybe. No. They didn't pay attention, whatever. A lot of this game so far has just been people not really paying attention. And again, I don't want to be moany. But again, whenever something's happening in a commentary, I can't ignore it. I'm not going to randomly talk about how nice the weather is. I'm going to talk about what's in the game. And we've seen it. Like, people just aren't, like, the Thresh being over here, not looking where the Jarvan is, or them, you know, ignoring missing pings and randomly Orianna gets a free double kill. You know, stuff like that isn't good. Because now my lane is 3-1, where she was 1-1. stuff like that can basically make or break games. Alright. Good kill. Right at the tip of getting that, though. That was very close. I don't like this Thresh roaming. He screwed his AD carry earlier by roaming too much, because look how far behind the Lucian is. Lucian, I think, was actually doing well. That's why originally Thresh roamed, because they were doing well in the lane. Thresh went roaming, and then Lucian lost all the advantage that he had. It's why sometimes as a support, roaming is not the best thing to do. Sometimes you need to hold on, you need to help your AD carry hold on to their lead. They shouldn't be nowhere near this. Orianna could be coming this way. There she is. Oh, that timing! I feel sorry for you. So if you don't know what the hell just happened then, Kled in his losing his little skull, whatever it's called. Where's my team? Hello? Like, are you AFK or like what's going on? That's fantastic. Cledol? Oh, okay. What's going on this game? This game is so weird. Okay. I don't know what to say. What just happened? So much, like, the reason why I'm, like, nearly speechless is so much bad play just happened in the space of 30 seconds. And then we've got the Thresh, who has basically no idea what's going on, moaning. Like, I really don't think this Thresh is very good, which is why it's a little bit weird to see him, of all people, moaning. Because he's roaming and stuff when it's just a terrible idea to do so. Which basically just shows no game knowledge. God, I hate Tam Kenches. Good double kill then. The reason why, like, a lot of people say, why is Tam Kench a hated champion? What the hell are you doing? Tam Kench is an anti-fun champion, so it's like a Teemo, like that type of thing. It's nothing about how good you are as a Tam. All Tam does is deny others, and that's why he's not a very well-liked champion. Yeah, I don't know what Rek'Sai was planning then. Like, he dove when nobody was around and has gone a damage-orientated Rek'Sai build. Okay. Interesting. My farm is poop. So's Orianna's, though, to be fair. We could probably do something here. What are you doing? This guy, he either isn't a Rek'Sai player or he's a bit derpy. No, what are you... Holy moly, what are you doing? I know a few episodes ago we kind of uncovered somebody that isn't probably on their own account. Maybe we have another one, because that Rek'Sai is interesting. Like, you just wouldn't expect that of a diamond quality game. Your diamond quality player, like, that is just not... So, went to go to the dragon, took a tunnel back, then the dragon was already dead for about 2 seconds, and then decided to go in? Like, what? Thresh was too greedy. Like, why be there? You're not going to help them kill. You're not doing any damage. He didn't need to stay, but he did. God, these games. I don't know what it is. Like, really. We've just been hit by, like, the bad game stick over the last week or two of Unranked to Diamond. Weird. Really weird. But anyway, we'll keep pressing on. I need to farm more, but I'm not really getting any opportunity to farm because there's always something happening. Kind of annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. He's dead. Or is he not? That'd be great if he's not. I think he is, though. Yeah, he's dead. You can't be that far alone as a Kled at this stage of the game. One, because there is a Tam, but two, I would even wager that the Jax could easily 1v1 him. So he shouldn't be looking for... Oh, I scored a goal. Anyway, I think we win potentially team fights if we don't bunch up for Orianna ult. Well, you did that to yourself, bud. Hey, I got it. Nice. Do 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 do. He's away. Wait, not that one. That one. So Rek'Sai is being kind of toxic the whole game. Like, I have muted them already. Or did I not? Oh no, I haven't. I did. I thought I did. But like, you know, spam pinging. Don't flame me and then spam pinging and everything like that. It's just... Yeah, when, I don't know, the two people that have been the most, let's say, vocal this game, arguably have been playing the worst. So these two, the Thresh and the Kled, the Thresh and the Rek'Sai, sorry, have been playing the worst this game. And they've been the most vocal. So it is usually that way, right? The good people tend to just keep kind of quiet. I would not be surprised if he rage quit. Yeah, I would. Rek'Sai was just spam pinging him, and then Thresh leaves. To me, that's a rage quit. I would probably say about 75% chance that's a rage quit. You're not looking, you're not looking, you're not looking! Da 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 da! Quality of the players has greatly deteriorated over the last week or so of Unranked to Diamond. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thresh just rage quit. Because he hasn't DC'd the whole game. And then Rek'Sai pinged him 4 odd times. And then gone. That's a rage quit. Because the Thresh was like moaning, right? In jungle and you can't kill him. Well, duh. They are far ahead. And especially in 8 and 2 Jax. Yeah, I don't know. God damn it. I just want some positive games. Like I said to you guys, the biggest frustration for me, it isn't about winning or losing. I don't care. You know, this is a Smurf series. This account is eventually going to get Diamond anyway. So I just care about good quality games of League of Legends. That's the thing that I've always cared about in Unranked to Diamond. And we just haven't had good quality games. Every game has been poop. We've either had feeders, people that are clueless, or now we have rage quitters. Like, it's just annoying. Hey, look, he's back. I wonder why he went. Like, if, by the way, here's the thing. If you're a rage quitter, the biggest thing that you could do for everybody is at least stay gone. Don't reconnect. Because at least we could ban, like, report you and you get banned eventually. But you just having an Alt F4 hissy fit and then coming back just makes you look pathetic. At least stick with your principles if you have them. Wait, I'm in that? Whoa. I did not realise I was in the middle of that Jarvan ultimate. That was good damage. Alright, run away. God, I do so much damage. I hate Tam! Oh boy. Huh. Ow. Don't really want to fight him that much, to be honest. He's very tanky. To be honest, that wasn't bad. They had Baron. They're ahead of us. And we nearly aced them. Not bad at all, really. Cled's now raging at the Thresh because he's AFK. Or, like, wanting to surrender. Don't need to surrender. This is a game that is on the cusp of either team could probably win. It just depends who makes the biggest mistakes. Because now... we've had basically no jungle pressure this game either. Like, they've had every single objective that they've wanted. Rift Herald, every single dragon. So it's like, ugh. That's rough. Stop being AFK. Stop typing! Oh my god, this is like 100% a report. What an absolute moron. Where did my Kled go? Over there randomly. Yeah, that Thresh is just a report. That's just inting. Like, if you're literally letting a guy walk past you, you're intentionally letting them win. I don't know what happened to the Kled, though. Like, did he just miss his ultimate completely and just go the other side of the whole map, basically? I don't know. But yeah, Thresh just threw that so hard. When Jax walked into him, like, Thresh, by the way, still has ultimate up. If Thresh just put his ultimate up when Jax walked into him, we could have controlled that Jax. Instead, he just let him walk straight through. It's like, what are you doing? Like the word I described, like people say, oh, how's the word? I said, stop being a brat. He's being a brat. If you don't want a brat, it's not a terrible word. It's basically like a spoilt child, right? It's like somebody that's not getting their way, so they feel entitled about moaning, about wanting to give up, whatever. That's a brat. That's what the Thresh is being, and we've literally proven it correct. He's being AFK. He's getting what he wants. He wants to lose. He's making us lose because he's going AFK. Ultimate brat behavior. This is literally the best word to describe this type of person. And like I say occasionally to you guys, I record in the middle of the day on a weekday. We're on Monday. I'm recording on Monday at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. This isn't time that people like, you know, this is time people are usually at work or stuff like that. Or if you're young, you're at school. So these aren't kids. That Thresh is probably not a kid. Because of the time that I'm recording. That's probably a full-grown adult of some type. It's like, ugh. But yeah, no, like, what Lucian is saying, I 100% agree with him. Thresh, your beautiful roam may be full. Yeah, they were winning bot lane, and then Thresh decided to roam for whatever reason, and they threw that bot lane because of it. There was no reason to roam, or not as much as he did. Maybe go for one roam and then go back to bot lane, but he didn't. That was so bizarre. Oh, come on, we can combo that. That would have been amazing. Nearly one-shot him. That was so close to one-shotting him. Damn it! If I one-shot him, that would have been so good. No, why are you then being alone? I can't catch a break. We do a good thing and then someone just completely throws it away. God damn it! But a lot of people say they like this series because it highlights just normal games of solo queue. This is a normal game of solo queue, everybody. This is Diamond 5 MMR. The majority of you guys watching will be in the silver range. This is Diamond. Nothing crazy special. Now, some people are like, oh, this looks terrible. Like, if I was in this game, I'd be fine. Here's the thing. A lot of people think that when they watch videos. If you're a silver player and you got plopped in this game, you wouldn't do very well because you're against diamond people. When diamond people are playing against diamond people, it kind of evens it out, right? I do so much damage. I'm just not going to be able to use it at all, am I? Oh my god. That was an unfortunate ultimate by me. It was a really bad ultimate, but he got like a really good knock-up at the right time. It was just a shame that I wasn't in range. There's too much going on. No, Thresh just suicided for some reason. Nothing I can do, there's too much stuff. I don't know why Rek'Sai's trying to go for the Orianna. And the minions, way too many minions. Oh, this game's disappointing. I'm 100% reporting that Thresh though, by the way. I would define his behavior as basically AFKing and inting. So some people are like, what do you mean inting? If you are, like, when the whole Jax walked into a bush thing, he literally just stood there. That's basically inting, right? In my book, sure, you're not giving him a kill, but you're intentionally letting him win. That's inting. And that's what inting stands for, by the way, intentional. So yeah, disappointing. Again, these games are just frustrating, and I really don't want them to be frustrating, but they just are. There's nothing I can really do about it, but, yeah. Right, never trolled, he did. Letting Jax in that bush is completely trolling. So there we go. We went, lost to 16. We went 759A. And damage done. Did the most in the game by a lot. So there you go, guys. Disappointing game once again. But that's just the way it's going to be for a while. Hopefully we can get on a good win streak soon. But who knows? So if you guys did enjoy the video, throw a like on the video. Remember, we're doing that QT feedback and everything. Leave it all the information will be in the description. And I will see you guys next time. See you.